beautifully shot and expressed. And I want to start with you, Dan. The movie is loosely based on your own love story with Rachel. So tell us more about that. Which part? And of course, your first impression of Malaysia when you came way back then.
Well, my very first impression of Malaysia was...
Pavilion has everything.
No, they were in the same building. They were able to act at the same time. Yeah, so which really helped them that they had that first-hand communication and not just talking through the phone, but being able to just step off set and see each other and talk about the scene. So we did a lot of that, but I have to give credit to the amazing cast. They were just wonderful people. They're wonderful actors. Yeah, we gave them the script. Without the actors, a script is just, black words on a white piece of paper. They made it come to life. So yeah, again, I applaud them.
You said you had shot here before.
Yes.
What is it like shooting here, being on set, on location, compared to other countries?
I love it here. Yeah, I love shooting here. When Dan mentioned, when we talk about Malaysia, and of course we talk about a lot of the food, but for me it's more of the people. It's much simpler. I don't know how to describe it, but it's much simpler working with the crew here. There's less agendas. Everybody's just focused on what we're supposed to do, and everybody is just very positive. Like even though when you're shooting things will go wrong or things are gonna, there's gonna be problems, stuff like that. Most everybody here, they just know that it's gonna be okay, or know that it's gonna be all right. So there's this very positive mentality that counters my own instincts because I'm more of a pessimistic.
It's all gonna go wrong.
Yeah, I prepare for everything that's bad and everything. But like the most positive person on our set is Rachel. And Rachel is so positive that she, sometimes we get into arguments with that, but she is so positive that, in the end, she assures everybody that everything's gonna be okay.
That's really good.
Just because there was one day that I actually was sick and I couldn't make it to set. I was like really, really sick from the day before. They rushed me to the emergency. And so there was half a day that my good friend, who's a Malaysian filmmaker here in Malaysia, very good filmmaker called Ho Yuhan. Big shout out to him. He came in last minute, it was like middle of the night, we called him and said, can you help direct the scene next morning? And so the scene where Ross actually meets Lana again at the airport for the first time, that scene was directed by Yuhan. Yeah, I wasn't there, I was sick in bed.
Shout out to Yuhan.
Yeah, so just a shout out to Ho Yuhan out there, who right now I think is in Indonesia acting. So he does a lot of stuff, yeah.
Very cool, thank you.